very, very careful. Because if you do, you're not careful, you will end up being cheated on. So whenever you meet such kind of a woman, don't get so serious with them. Because if you get so serious with them, there is every likelihood they are going to cheat. Especially if they've started misbehaving, doing some things, being disrespectful. Those are the things that lead them. You know that they've started cheating on you. They started seeing another man. Don't do everything to stay. Do everything to walk away. Number one type of woman that will really cheat on you whenever you are in a relationship with her is a woman who is a materialistic kind of person, a materialistic woman. So if you meet a woman who is too demanding, who centers the relationship on what she can get from you, it's just about her and her alone. Most times you're complaining of, oh, this really I don't have, but she doesn't care. When you are with a woman in a relationship and she doesn't care how you make your money, what she demand, if you have, you don't have, or she just want to live a flamboyant life, yet she's not ready to work for it. Yet she doesn't want to fund those flamboyant lifestyle. Yet she doesn't want to do anything to improve in herself. My brother, the best thing you do is pack up your shoe and run, because the more you're trying to satisfy her, the more she sees things she need to do with money, the more she sees need she need to live a very good life. And most times you cannot satisfy all. Most times all her needs you cannot meet all, especially if you're still a guy who is growing. Even though you've grown, but and you're struggling, you make your money genuinely. So this kind of woman is a woman you should avoid. So most types women like this, they are not usually satisfied. So most of their funding will come from different men. Have you heard of girls of nowadays into hookup? They want to buy good clothes, good shoes, good hairs. They want to just live their best, even though their parents cannot provide them with that lifestyle. Who do you think that is providing them with the lifestyle? Other men. So they cannot be with just one man, because if they feel they cannot get those life they want to really get, they want to have, they cannot get it from you. My brother, you cannot do anything to stop them. In as much as a woman is like that, there is every tendency she will see other men who will give her more than you give her. Even though you're doing your best, you're providing her with everything, so you think, in as much as she is with you for money, she can be with another man for the same money. So if she is just for the money, not for your happiness, not for your peace of mind, but she want to live big, she want to do big things, my brother, it is time to weigh it and let her go, because she's definitely going to cheat on you. Whenever you can provide her with those things, or when she needs more and you can't meet up, she's going to everly cheat on you with another man. Then another type of woman that would definitely cheat on you in a relationship is a lazy woman. A woman who is too lazy, she can't clean up her environment, she can't walk, because if she can't even have the strength to clean her environment, to take care of her surrounding, she won't have the strength to go look for a job, to go look for something to do. So if she doesn't have the strength to look for something doing, it means she will solely depend on men for money. Our women these days, girls these days, do not want to work. They want to get rich quick. They want to make money quick. So therefore, many of them becomes very lazy, that they depend on men for everything that they want. So if you're meeting a lazy woman, she doesn't want to raise her shoulder. She doesn't want to soil her, as in she doesn't want to dirty her hands, because it is from dirty you will make it. So if she doesn't want anything that will stress her, she doesn't, you see her, she just silence it. Most times they will just bathe, do their nails, do their facials, just sit down. They don't want to lift any muscle to do anything. that kind of woman is definitely going to cheat on you, because she will solely depend on you to provide her with everything. And the day you don't provide her, she start looking for another man that can do it for her. So if you're in a relationship with a woman who is very lazy to do anything for herself, to work for her money, she's just too lazy to do anything. She is a kind of woman that will cheat on you in that relationship. So if she is lazy, please leave her for a man that will want her the way she is. Because if you want her the way she is, every tendency, there is every tendency she's going to cheat on you. So if she is not hardworking, she doesn't want to do anything for herself, know it that you can't do everything for her. Those ones you didn't do, another man will do it on your behalf. Then the third type of woman that will really cheat on you whenever you're in a relationship with her is a gullible woman. A woman you feel she's gullible. She doesn't comport herself well. She doesn't know herself. Any woman who is gullible is easily deceived by a man, because whenever they are doing as if they don't know what they are doing, most times you see them, they are carried away. A man can easily convince them to do the things they don't even want to do, and you'll end up doing it. If she is too gullible, know it that she is easy to be deceived. She is easy to be convinced. She is easy to make her do things she doesn't want to do. So, if you're dating a gullible woman, so there is every tendency, even your brother, your neighbor, can still end up sleeping with her, because she will say, oh, I don't even know when it happens. They don't really mind, or they don't really take care of themselves. They don't really know, they don't really set boundaries as women. Most times they get carried away with what they see, what they hear. They just play, as in they don't understand themselves. So another is easy for men to really take advantage of them. So if you're dating a gullible woman, it is best you quit that relationship, because she's cheating on you. And most times if they do it, they will end up blaming you. You must be the reason why they did it. Or the other man must be the reason why they did it. They are not always accountable for their actions, especially if she's gullible. Then the fourth kind of woman that will really cheat on you in a relationship is a flirt. Any woman you notice that is a flirt, most times guys will tell you, oh, my woman is giving out her contact to many other men. My woman is always chatting other men. She's always asking them how they will even be using romantic text messages, and she will be accepting it. She will even go to their houses to visit them. Some men will come and ask you, what do I do to stop her? What can you do? There's nothing you can do. This is who she is. The universe is trying to protect you, but you don't want to be protected. The universe is trying to tell you what is ahead of you, but you don't want to listen. So, in as much as you refuse to listen, in as much as you refuse to bring your eyes down and see what is happening, in as much as you refuse to walk away, time will come when you will want to walk away. You will not see the road. Your feet can no longer walk, because you're already fixed. You're already so engrossed in her. So whenever you are in a relationship, know when to take the exit route. Know when to walk away. Once she is flirting with other men, it is obvious she likes what they are doing with her. There's every tendency she's everly going to cheat on you. When you are in a serious and committed relationship with a woman and she's comfortable giving out her contacts to different men, she knows those men want her. She knows she's supposed, sometimes she even go as far as visiting them. My brother, you're not in a relationship, because she can easily get pregnant and tell you you are responsible. Most first child, that is why you get, they are not really for the men. Because if you go check, you will see that most first children are not really for the men that claim to be their fathers. Why? Because the women they are flirtatious. They flirt. So as they are flirting, they meet different men. So those ones that seem to be weak before them, those are the ones that will pin the pregnancy to. She cannot just pin the pregnancy on you if she knows you can stand up for yourself. You can question her. You can calculate when last you saw her and the time or the weeks or months pregnant that she is. So if she knows you can calculate those things, if she knows you're smarter than her, it is difficult for her to really pin that pregnancy on you. She knows you will be observant, you know when you met her, you know the day. So if you take her to the hospital, they test her. And this is one thing most of you, all men should know. Whenever a woman is coming to you that they are really pregnant, what you sit is check when you met this woman, check how many months gone she is, because you can count 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after. So when you counted it and you know that maybe you didn't meet her for like maybe 3 weeks, 1 month, and you know that she's bringing that pregnancy to you, you should know that it's not yours. So, but most of you are too careless with these things. That is why you end up fathering kids that are not yours. Because if you're cautious within yourself, you know how to calculate these things, it is difficult for a woman to really pin another man's child on you, even if she's your wife. You know when you met her, you know how to calculate it. So it is difficult for her to do it. If she know you're a very sensible man that knows yourself, you can control yourself, you can control your your dogu down there. It is difficult for her to really pin any man's child on you, very difficult to pin another man's child on you. She will not do it because she knows you're going to catch her. She knows you're going to find out, so she's not going to do it. So any woman who is very a flirt, it is difficult for that woman to really not cheat on you in a relationship. This is where you get them say, "Oh, he's just a friend." All right, child, that reduce in volume as well. That's where you hear her say, "Oh, he's just a friend. He's just a friend." No, no, he's just a friend. Anyone, any woman you're with that is coming to you to tell you that a man is just a friend, he's just a friend to her, he's just a friend. He's not just a friend. She knows that this man have interest in her. She knows that the man is interested in her. She gave him her contact. They kept on communicating. So through that communication, something might happen. So if you're with a woman who is always keeping male friends, she is a flirt. So it's definitely going, she's definitely going to cheat on you with them. One way or the other, something will happen. So if she have too many male friends are surrounding her, men surrounding her, then that woman will definitely cheat on you. Then another woman that will cheat on you is a church woman. You see these women who are full of maybe religion. Sometimes you say you want to go and look for a wife. You say, "Oh, let me go to the church. They have good girls there." No doubt there are good girls there. But you see those girls you see in the church who always cover themselves, they are not saints. In fact, most times they hide under religion to do undoable. Any woman you're meeting that is always covering herself, that is always in the church, please be careful as you're dealing with her. Please be careful as you're going out with her. Please be careful investing too much in her. Please be careful as she's going to church. Most times, go with her. Most times, you will observe things that is happening. How is her interaction with others, especially the men, the people in the church? How is her interaction with them? I don't want to make mention of some things because I know you guys know. So, any woman that is going, that is a church woman, a religious woman, my brother, she's not a saint. So know it that whenever you notice she's doing some kind of things, some kind of movement, you need to observe her very well. Because they will hide under church, and most men they even do cheat on you with are still men inside the church. So that is why if a woman is always sleeping in the church, always going to the church, and yes, she doesn't want you to touch her, know it that something is not right somewhere. That church she's going, someone is there helping you do the job. So if she's a church girl, there is every tendency she's going to sleep on you she's going to cheat on you with someone, because she will always hide under the shadow of she's going to church. She's a good girl. That's what you think. She's a good girl. She can't do anything wrong. She can't do anything bad. Yet they are really knocking her in the church, but you don't know. Another girl that will really, or another woman that will really cheat on you in in a relationship is a woman that is naive, that claims to know nothing. She's just so, you feel, oh, she's an innocent girl, she's a village girl, she doesn't know anything, she needs to be taught some things. Who told you that? Who told you that? She will hide under that her naiveness to really do and undo. So most times they do these things, you feel, oh, anytime you're meeting a woman that is very naive, do not hope on her, doesn't, do not trust her so much so that you start maybe leaving everything. Oh, anything she does, oh, she doesn't know. This guy is searching her. She say, I just met him. He just talked to me today and nothing happened. He's just my friend. You say, oh, she's naive. Let me just allow her. She's not naive. They know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. So no woman is naive when it comes to man and a woman. No woman is naive. So don't fall. They will always fall under the pretense that they don't know. And most women you go to the village to bring, most of them are not really, they are not really tantam. Most of them have been touched. Who touched them? And they will come to claim they are naive women. So you feel, oh, they are naive. They are not naive. They know what they are doing, especially when it comes to a man and a woman. And most times when you get carried away, you trust too much, those are the times they disappoint you. Whenever you meet a woman, learn to set boundaries. Learn to tell her things you can tolerate, things that can make you walk away, no matter who the woman is. Even if you like see her as a saint, let her know that each time she crosses this boundary, you're going to walk out, you're going to walk away. Let her know that you don't really trust her completely. Yes, there is need to trust, but to a certain level. Don't trust blindly, so that whenever those things are staring in your face, in your eyes, you just turn a blind eyes to them. Oh, she's naive, she's a church girl. Like I met a man who said his wife refused him from touching her for almost 2 years, going to 2 to 3 years. And she's always in the church, that she prays a lot, she sings a lot in the house. That is how she'll be kabashing, but she can never allow the man touch him, touch her for almost 3 years. I now asked him, when you met this lady, does it mean that she doesn't like it? Because there are women I know, they don't like it. They don't want to be touched. She said, when he met her, that she's not even this church kind of a woman. That yes, she likes God, she goes to the church, but not like now. That now she goes every day. She's in the church in the afternoon, she's in church in the morning, she's in the church in the night. That in fact, since she started frequenting the church, that is when everything spoils. She doesn't want him to touch her again for 3 years. And I asked him, I said, who is always in the church with her? He said most times that the pastor usually give her praise and worship, fasting and prayer. So both of them will go and what's it called? Will go and settle in the church. They will go and pray, break their fast in the church. She can stay in the church from maybe 6 p.m. to maybe 9 to 10. The both of them. I now smiled. In his mind, a pastor can never do him wrong. He went to the pastor to tell the pastor what the wife is doing. The pastor tried, he will always want to interfere. Okay, if she's on fasting, please do not touch her, let her be, but I will keep talking to her. How do you, as a man of God, your fellow man came to you to complain that his wife refused him from refuse him from touching her for more than 2 to 3 years. And all you could say is, if she's praying, allow her. If she's after the prayer, then I can talk to her. What do you think that means? So the man kept waiting, and the pastor kept doing nothing. If the man goes to the pastor will say, oh, I spoke to her, she says she's going to change. I felt something is not right somewhere. I felt that man is being punished. For what exactly? So the man in question, he now says he wants to pick a second wife because he is already tired. He doesn't want the relationship anymore. He doesn't want the marriage anymore. That he has been faithful for more than 2 years. Now, 2 years now, almost 2 years and some months, that is when he now met another lady. That he wants to get married to that lady because each time he wants the lady is available. And for some reasons, his wife that is always in the church is always nagging him. Every little thing he does is a problem. She shouts at him at will, she insults him at will, even while still in that fasting. And I told him that if you really want to get married, I can't stop you. But the first thing you do is you need to divorce your wife. Mm-hmm. Because if you go ahead to get married without her, now listen, if you're a man who do not like intimacy, you don't want to get intimate, don't get married. And if you're a woman who do not want to get intimate with a man, maybe you don't like him that much, do not get married. But if you get married to him, this is his right. You can't deny him his right. In fact, this is one of the reasons why a man should leave you or a woman should leave you. Because if you get married to them and keep denying them, you're pushing them in the hands of another woman or another man. So it is not acceptable. Even the Bible said it. He said, even if you want to fast as a husband or as a wife, you must seek permission from the other person. So if that person agrees, that is the only time you are permitted to do your fast. If the person does not permit, you can end your fast. Whenever the person needs you, you answer the person. Bible said it. So I wonder why a pastor cannot really preach this Bible to this woman. Tell her exactly what the Bible said. But he's telling the woman that, oh woman, whenever the man should be patient, that she's always praying, that she's always fasting. I now told the man, any day your wife says she's going to the church, any day she said they have meeting and it's just between her and the pastor, please allow her to go. After some minutes, go to the church, meet the man of God, join them in the prayer. Who knows? Miracle might happen. The man, you might get your maybe deliverance because you joined them. Any day she's fasting, just follow her and fast, but don't say anything to her. Because at a point, the woman stopped cooking for him, stopped giving him food. He has to do the cooking, school runs himself. She's always focused. She said if the man wants to touch her, she will tell him he wants to tempt her, that she's into 40 days fasting, she's into 50 days fasting, and those periods that he's not supposed to touch her. Funny enough, this man stopped calling me. For some time, he did not reach out. I really do not know what happens. But I'll wait for them to call me because I don't really call them. So when he now called me a few days ago, do you know what he said? He said he has been depressed all this while. He has not been himself all this while. What happened? That he followed my advice. He followed her to the church. Lo and behold, pastor and his wife were doing something, So if you, as a man of God, you're into a woman, you're allowing her, you're allowing her punish her husband for no reason, because you like her, you're sleeping with her. How do you feel when another church member, because it cannot be far from you, When another church member should do it with your wife, how will you feel? Or what will you feel? How can you, as a man, allow a woman starve you for 3 years, 3 solid years, and you are still patient? In fact, when a woman starts starving you for 2 months, 3 months, let her go back to her parents' house, because no woman should starve you, and you should not starve any woman. If you don't want this, do not go into relationship. Do not go into marriage, because it is paramount, it is compulsory, it is necessary. Your partner, whenever they touches you, you're supposed to respond to them. The only time you're not supposed to respond, or you're supposed to maybe give excuse that they're supposed to understand, maybe you're sick as a man, or maybe the woman is seeing her flow. These are the only time, or she's sick as well. But without that, do not tolerate it when a woman does that with you. Most time they do it, it is deliberate. It is deliberate. And they know the kind of men they do it with. Now, this guy now, he said he's making plans. He has already filed for divorce. The pastor is really begging. He doesn't want anybody to know about it. He doesn't want him to share the good news to other people. Let him save his reputation and image. If you are the one as a man, will you really do that? Will you save the pastor? He's asking me what he should do. I said, this decision is left for you. I can't advise you on this. You made this decision yourself. What is your mind telling you? Is your mind asking you to forgive him? Is your mind asking you not to forgive him? It all lies in your hands. If you want to forgive him, why not? If you don't want to, why not? Now, if you forgive the man, he now asked me that if he forgave the man, that he went to the wife's place, that lo and behold, the wife told her people that she did nothing wrong. You see it, Abby? That she did nothing wrong. That the man is always finding fault. That since he's always finding fault, that she's willing to leave the marriage, that so that peace can reign. That she knows the man is already seeing another woman. She never said her own parts, because she was never ever remorseful. She was not remorseful. For her to have punished that man for 3 years and still went to her family to tell them that the man just decided to divorce her without her doing nothing. If you are the man was still quiet, calm. So he's going on. They've started the process of the divorce, but he has not really said anything. So if you are in that man's shoes, what will you do? Would you tell her people? But he's trying to see how he can still protect her image. Will you protect her image? Will you protect the pastor's image? Because he said the pastor is a man he really loves and he appreciates, he admires so much, that he doesn't want to ruin his reputation. So I want to hear your thoughts on the comment section. Though I was speechless, I really do not know what to say. But if you are in his shoes, what will you do? Will you still protect the pastor and your wife's image? What will you do? So this is Spell Solution. The goal is for you to stay in a healthy relationship and a healthy marriage. That is the reason I brought this topic today. So that whenever you are in a relationship with any of those women, don't hope that they can't do it. There is every likelihood they are going to cheat on you. So be wise, keep your eyes open, and be wise. Know when to take an exit in a relationship and when to stay. If she knows she can use you, she will use you without minding what you're going through. Please give me thumbs up. The more you like this life, share out the life. We really need so many men to be in this life. We need to hear their thoughts. In fact, men are going through hell in their marriages. Many can't even tell you what they are going through. Many can't express what they are really going through. Many are hiding it. Many are suppressing it. Many are In fact, they are the verge. Some they will even call. They will say they want to end it all. Many are on that edge. So if you find out that your woman is maybe having an affair with a pastor, will you protect her image? Will you protect the pastor's image? Let me hear your take on that. Thank you guys for joining. WKB Enterprise. Yeah, hello. Welcome to this live. Daniel, I'm here again. Thank you for being here, Daniel. So true. Mine pretended not to be materialistic. Fear Kenyans. It's not just Kenyans. It's not just Nigerians. It's not just the whites. It's not just the blacks. The mentality, once the woman is materialistic, it doesn't matter where she comes from. That is just the truth. It doesn't matter where she comes from. Just take your bag, take your shoe, wrap them on your head, and turn back. Start running without really looking back. So I just learned never accept a lady that cheat and confess on you. It's best to move on because the respect is gone if you say. Ah, I already say it. Don't stay. Once she tell you she wants you even to let her go. But most times when I go they form good men. I love her too much. Let her just stay. She will stay. After staying, how will she treat you thereafter? She will start treating you like a trash because you accepted what you're not supposed to accept. When she's supposed to when you're supposed to let go, when you're supposed to trash her, you accepted her very well. So treating you bad is something she will do without remorse. Now, Osareme Mama, I live in the US. My girlfriend is Nigerian. Asked to go to her friend's birthday bash and told me she will be home at 11 p.m. I said no because she told me she must go. Mhm. She's been giving attitude saying she respected me. She didn't go. I just ignore her rather than argue. Mm. Ignore her. She should stay if you don't want her to go. She should stay. But what is your reason for not wanting her to go? That she's your girlfriend does not mean she doesn't have a life of her own. Remember, I said, yes, you are the man, you give order. But then there are things she likes doing, there are things she's doing that are harmless. If those friends are harmless, especially if they are female friends, why not allow her go visit them? Allow her visit their birthday. Don't act too protective because if you act too protective, it will still be on your own at your own disadvantage because you will now look like a man who is you will now look like maybe a controlling man or a man who is how do I put it? What is this word that women usually say? Can someone remind me of this word? You now look like a I've forgotten. So if she's a girl, if the lady she's attending her birthday, if she's a lady like her, allow her attend. It takes nothing. Just tell her what she shouldn't do and what she should do. Tell her when you want her home. If that 11 is not okay for you, let her know. You can go for this birthday bash, but 11 is too late. So if you stay up to 11, it's best you don't come home. Just stay there. I want you home by 8 or 9. At most 9 o'clock, you should be at home. This is order. She knows she's not supposed to pass her boundary. And truly, if she comes back by that 11, let her sleep wherever she's coming from. Don't open your door for her. That is how to behave. Next time you don't give orders and she violates it. That is how it's done. So don't stop her because she have a life outside the relationship or outside the marriage. So true. This is true. Bala, you said it all. Genuine, sincere talk. Thank you, Bala Mohammed, for joining. Alamand. Alemand. No wonder why no woman comment under your videos. You reveal all their secrets. I don't mind them. As I remember, lol, I know a married pastor that got a member's wife pregnant. They do that. They do that, but it's not right at all. It's not. It's not. Never manage a woman. Always avoid see finish. Don't trust her female friends. Okay, you don't trust her female friends. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Pascal, your message was retracted. Why? Whoops. Your message was also retracted. Why? So I was asking a question. I said, what would you do if you are in the position or in the place of that man? Will you protect the woman and the pastor? Will you take the blame for maybe divorcing her for no reason? What will you do? I need to hear your take on this. What will you tell him? Because I didn't tell him anything. Of course, this very decision is for him to make. He is the one in wearing these shoes. He knows what he wants, so he should make the decision himself. I didn't forget to tell you that there was a man that contacted me some time ago. Why I don't make such decisions for anyone that contacted me again is this. Some time ago, someone contacted me. He told me some certain things about his wife. His wife is always physical with him, and the wife have more strength than him. So along the line, so he had to, most of the time, he had to lodge in the hotel. So he called me, he contacted me, he was asking for help. How can he get out of such marriage? So I was able to help him. Now I've helped him. So this very man, after helping him, I told him what to do, how to do it. And the wife in question is also cheating on him. He confirmed it that he knew through her phone. And I said, do you have the evidence on your phone? Do you have the evidence? He said no, but he saw it. He confronted her, but he never had the evidence. So now the question is, since you don't have the evidence, you need to have the evidence so that whenever you're sending this woman back, you're presenting the evidence to her people. So I told him things he needs to do to get the evidence back. He did that, he got the evidence. He now sent the woman back, showed the evidence to her people. Her people told him that the woman is very naive, that those men she's sleeping with, that they deceived her. And one happens to be one of his best friends, that they deceived her, so that he should forgive her since they already had 3 kids, that he should forgive her. So this man now agreed to forgive her because the woman obviously apologized with her people that she's never going to do it again. He obviously agreed that he's going to forgive her. He forgave her. From village there that he went to drop her, he brought her back to the city. Now, bringing her back to the city, he told this lady that I was the one that told him to send her back. Can you see that? That I told him to send her packing. This lady contacted me. She was calling so much insult and abuses. So this was the reason. I can tell you the implication, but I'm not going to help you with it. In fact, this man I narrated his story with the pastor is mature enough because he already know what he wants. So he never put me in the picture. But this very man decided to forgive his cheating wife, but then he doesn't want the wife maybe to beat him, to raise her hands to him, or treat him badly, so he has to make me look like the bad one. Yes, he has the evidence that the wife is really cheating on him with some men and even his close friends. He has the evidence, but still he wants to forgive her. But me will have to bear the brunt. He has to make himself look good before that same woman and make me look like the bad one. So you see the reason why if you contact me for something like that, I only give you clue, guidelines, but I can't make that decision for you. Make it yourself so that the day you go, maybe you want to go and still simp for that same woman that did all those things for you, you don't mention my name. Do you get it now? So you see so many things every day. Some men are just so, I can't just explain how most men are. I just can't explain how most men behave. Something you know, you've seen, you know is true. This woman often make you sleep in the hotel room without any remorse. You can stay there for 1 week, 2 weeks. She doesn't want you in the house. She became the boss. He can't have a say. So when you now took your actions, you will now want to blame it on someone that you took, that is the reason that made you take this action. How then do you think that woman is eventually going to stay, respect you, and even see you as the man? How? You just want me to be the bad person, why you the good person? You want to answer good in front of her. For how long do you think you can do that? He didn't. In fact, most women like this, they don't forgive the men, because when they want to do something to him, they don't look back this time around. So men, be the men. Think. Everything is not about love. Everything is not about, oh, I like her too much, I don't want to let go. Don't be weak before a woman. Don't be weak. Don't be weak. Once you're weak, you're definitely going to get them to treat you like that. You're definitely going to get them to cheat on you, rub it on your face, and they will act so innocently. They will act so naively. Oh, you say, oh, he doesn't know he's the man, because some they will tell you, oh, it's the man that is even deceiving her. Who told you it's the man that is deceiving her? Who told you she doesn't want those things? She wants them. That is why she allowed it. The man never forced her, and she's never a child. She's an adult. She knows what she wants. She goes for what she wants. So don't make up an excuse, because this is what I see in most cases. Men making an excuse for cheating women. Don't make an excuse, because you might not live to tell the story. Don't do that. Okay. What should you do when your girlfriend tells you she is not sure? Okay. What sh- what should you do when your girlfriend tells you she is not sure that she has a future with you, but looking if the relationship goes on, then it's okay. If she feels she doesn't have a future with you, do not stay with her. It means she's seeing you as her option, not a priority. She's keeping you waiting for her options, because she has already told you she doesn't think she have a future with you, and you're staying. The day she sees someone she have a future with, she's definitely going to leave you. That's why you say, oh, women are so wicked. Judge them by their words. What they tell you, judge them with it. Judge them with how they treat you. What is in their heart, that is what they will tell you. Most times you overlook this kind of things. You overlook them. When she gets a man who she feels she have a future with, you that she doesn't have a future with, what then will she be doing with you? She will just use you. After using you, she will end up dumping you. So don't allow anybody use you and dump you at will. And you that she's even telling this to, if I may ask, is she respectful? Because she is not. Because for her not to have a future with you, she can never respect you. So think twice. Pure, I would not protect the wife since she could have by the man. True. Very, very true. But I can't tell him to, and I don't give such advices anymore. I allow you make your decision yourself, and I told you the reason why. So you make your decision. So men are not just men. Most of them are women wearing men trousers. So I don't give such advices. So I won't protect anyone His members have the right to know. Lord, since that was going on in the church grounds. Okay. He needs to protect his wife and stop her from getting to that church. If she denies, then he needs to file a divorce case. Are you serious? For 3 years? Invisible. You said for 3 years. Ha. Some men do. Now they still not say for here, but no. If he has evidence, he needs to let her go. Okay. I enjoy your gist, ma. Keep it, keep it up. Now gist, ba. Learn from it. Can you speak Africans, please? What do you mean by Africans? What do you mean by Africans? Is it pink or brown? Lord of the Onion Rings. Now really Lord of the Onion Ring you be. I don't see a llama. So onion, what color is it? Is it pink or brown? Please, are you on YouTube? This is YouTube now. Is this not YouTube? K West Lord. Yes, this is YouTube. I'm on YouTube. This is my channel. So subscribe to my channel. I'm on YouTube. This is my channel. So men are just women with trousers. Yes, that is exactly what I said. Yes. Unfortunately, but that's the truth. What do you do when a woman tells you that she cannot leave her mother's authority and be under a man's authority, that she is not ready? Eh? It means her mommy will make all the decisions in your relationship. So, my brother, do not stay. Run. Run. You know they good though. Her mom will make all the decisions for you. She will never listen to you. So if she can boldly tell you, that is why when they tell you, there is no way a woman does not like you, that she did not use some of her words to tell you that. But you kept ignoring. That is why most times you say women, they talk in parables. They might say this and they don't mean it. Not when it comes to words like this. Yes, there are words they can say that they can come in parables. Not, maybe she's crying, you're asking her, she said, no, I'm not crying. Yet you see she's crying. She's angry, she tell you, no, I'm okay. You know that. But not when she's maybe insultive, disrespectful, little things, she pack up her things, she want to leave. Not those kind of things. There are things a woman means when they talk to you. Just like this one. She cannot, she doesn't think she can mellow herself to be under any man's authority because she wants to be in her mom's authority. And you feel it's okay. You feel you want to still stay in that relationship. You go hear me, oh. You go hear me, oh. So you better leave now. Oh, okay. I am watching it on Phonics Browse. Oh, okay. You're watching on Phonics Browse. I will go and subscribe on YouTube. Oh, thank you, K West Lord. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, on Phonics browser. Okay, Phonics browser. Okay, please go and subscribe, and don't forget to follow my pic too, guys. None of you have followed my pic. Follow my pic. I have so many special gifts, special things for you there, special. So most times, if you follow my pig, membership pig, I'll bring you up live. We do the live together. You advise us, you talk to us, we do it together. So nothing spoil. So follow my pigs, please. Like, share, and always drop your comments in any of my videos you watch. It goes a long way. That's how to support the page. Thank you. So this is the last question. I think I'm supposed to leave you guys Guys, please give me a thumbs up, like this live, share out the live, and drop your opinion, what you think about today's topic, any topic we've discussed at all. Drop your comment or your opinion, what you think about it. All what you were saying is true, but it really hurt me to hear this. And I even asked her if I was the one to say this to her, what would she think? And she said nothing. Thanks. Thanks. Okay, thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. She doesn't want to. Please leave. Please save yourself that heartbreak. In fact, when you leave her, it's okay. It helps you to heal faster than when she leaves you. You've already committed everything. You've committed yourself. You've done everything to be with her, and all of a sudden, when you are the one leaving, it is not that painful. But when they are the ones leaving you, it is very painful. Stop putting yourself in a woman's shoes. She does not care. Mm, mm, mm. Does not care. But if she cared, she would think about you for 3 years. For 3 years. Leave first before they leave you. Save yourself money and time. True. How can you leave when she has nothing? How can you leave when she has nothing? Let her go and walk. Why won't you leave? Are you her father? Imagine your mentality. So you won't leave because she has nothing. When you met her, what did she have? What does she have when you met her? So you want to father her? Sanu, Papa. Should I tell her it's over or what? Should I tell her it's over or what? Because I want to tell her. Yes, if that's what you want, why not tell her? Tom, Tomina, true, broke. Men want to be Jesus Christ. I don't understand. I don't just understand. Say, how can you live when she is broke? So if she has nothing, you can't live. When you met her, what does she have? Does she have the whole world when you met her? Or you decided you want to crucify yourself because you really want to be in her life? If you're not getting what you want, why not leave? Why? Jesus. Many of una really need good orientation. And many, they need bulala. To bulala them, to wake them up by force. No, you should not leave, you should stay. Children support. Is it not best to pay for children support and be happy than staying and not being happy? So choose the one that is best suits you. Choose the one that best suits you. At least the children support, you pay according to what you have, or would they make you pay what you don't have? Is it not best you pay what you have and have your peace of mind? She refuses to go. I must run away from my own life. She refuses to go. Okay. No man. She refuses to go. Is that your house or her house? Who is harboring who? Who is harboring who? Your house or her house? Who is harboring who? Is she the one harboring you or you're the one harboring her? Who is harboring who? So are you comfortable living with her even though you don't want her? Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable? As a man, if you want to live long, don't do past King Solomon. Then go here, then don't go here. Then don't go here. Many guys are afraid to be alone. Learn to be alone, guys. Truly, oh, many are really afraid to be alone. Many, and many are convinced because they feel they deserve no good woman, that every woman is like that woman that is treating them bad. So they don't want to leave, they don't want to go. They stay there, they bide there, they don't want to leave. Many have convinced themselves in their heart that, oh, I can't get a better woman, so I'm not good for any woman. Once you have this conviction, that is why most time if I drop a message, if I drop a video, I see most of you go to that video, you say, women, you can't please any woman. You're not pleasing a woman. You don't do anything to please a woman. You do those things because you really want to do them, not because you want to please her. And if you're not appreciated for them, why not? You leave it. You let go. Woman that mean as women, okay, women know that men are scared to be alone. That's why. Okay, that men are scared to be alone. That's why you suffer. Okay. Does not treat me bad. She's just too clingy. Imagine. She's too clingy and you want to leave her for a woman that is not clingy. Do you know that clinginess, unless she's overdoing it, of course. Clinginess, when a woman is clingy, it shows how much she loves a man. If she doesn't love you, she can't get too clingy, she can't get clingy. But of course, too much of everything is bad. So if it is too much, that is where maybe you can correct her. Maybe you can correct her. Tell her, oh, or you withdraw yourself, remove most of your attention from her. At least set boundaries with it. This is what I don't want, this is what I won't want. You see, she will start coming up. She will start coming up. Okay. As a man, have the abundance mentality. There's many women outside that are good. Stop being lazy to go out there. Ah, Sareme, you understand. This is one of my topics. I think 2 days or 3 days ago, right? You got it right. You really got it right. It shows that many of you are not just following for following sake. You're really learning from them. That's nice. Oops. It's not our fault, oh, please. Don't say it is not your fault, oh. It is not men's fault. Say it is not my fault, because many men are learning. They know when to remove themselves. They know when to stay alone. So if you're not doing it, you are the one that is left behind. Not all men. So don't generalize it. So you to stand up, sit up. Invisible truth. So guys, so I hope you are able to learn one or two this life. If you've not liked this life, please do so to like the live, share out the live stream, follow my membership page. You never can tell what you really be seeing in that membership page. Please subscribe to my channel if you've not done so. If you come across any of my videos, do me well to like them. Even if you don't want to watch it, please share. There are people who will see and watch. You never can tell the multitude of men you really be saving and helping with it. So share, like, especially your likes often boosts the videos to be seen by so many people. So if you come across this live, do well to like it. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you guys sometimes next Sunday. So if you still have comments after watching this live, drop your comments. Whenever I see them, I'm definitely going to respond to it. Thank you and God bless you. Have a good night's rest. Bye.